A handful of incredible and fantastic action takers. And we had a meeting together recently where we were discussing ways in which we could contribute to our society. And we've come up with amazing ideas, which we're going to share with you right now. And what we really wanted to do was tackle the things that we are currently facing. So that's job crises in our generation, mental health, encouraging and empowering ethnic minorities, encouraging good leadership and embracing those that we've noticed to be looked over. So we've got those people to be refugees or even children. They're in the program, so you guys can all see it. And there are the names of the people in our group. And yeah, the project ideas, they can be as big or as small as the support we can get. We're going to try our hardest to achieve these things in 2021. So I'm going to just jump into the first project, which is a Business Starter Accelerator course. And this is going to be led by Laura Bloomer. You probably all know her. She's a fantastic lady, businesswoman. And together with Keldon and I, we've drafted UPF's first accelerator course. And an accelerator course is a program that will provide business startups and anyone that's willing to try business startup, the support and education. We decided to do something that may help young people break through the worsening job crises. And Laura has, as I said, tremendous experience, and so does Keldon. And I have personally tried to do a bit of freelance and business myself and think of it as a very invaluable experience. So I'm going to hand over now to Laura, who's going to explain a little bit more about this project. And then following on, everyone else will in turn share about their project. Thank you.
Hi, this idea, it's already very common in the startup and venture capital world. What is missing is access to other people. There are a lot of groups or socially marginalized groups, or just people that didn't have access to the schools or the jobs or the things that don't get the access to these courses. So we thought we'll roll it out. If any of you know of any bright sparks that might want to explore like their business ideas or just have some mentoring, feel free to refer them to us. We'll kind of take them through their ideas, discuss the pros and cons, how to go about it, how to execute it, and then create a bit of a community so that they've got this network of other people that they can talk to all the time that want to create their own startups, and hopefully they create some great companies. So that's us.
So Gabrielle and I have been working on launching a charity called Together. It was first established back in June in the midst of the Black Lives Matter movement, and the objective is to find mentoring for Black and ethnic minorities to be mentored by Black and ethnic minority professionals, age 18 and over, basically. Our aim for 2021 is to collaborate with UPF and other organisations towards standing up for diversity and promoting diversity in employment, across employment generally, and for more ethnic minorities and Black people to be in higher positions also. And finally, we really want to build a sense of community. So if you do know anybody who wishes to be a part of it, please, I will write the email address on the side. So please feel free to email us. We would love to be, if you can refer anyone also, that would be much appreciated. So thank you.
And next we have Amina, who's going to be introducing a project on Love to Learn and Food with Love UK.
Yes, can everyone hear me?
Yes, hi.
Hello. Hi, everyone. So I just want to give you a brief background on the work that I've been doing. When I did speak last time, I did talk about Trek for Kids, and from that, I've been raising a lot of money for Save the Children, which is actually ties into what Keith was saying earlier on about the children that are less than 5 years dying from preventable diseases and how we can actually help. And we should be, as a nation and around the world globally, we should be trying our best to prevent this from occurring, because we do have the means to do so. And so I've actually hit a huge milestone of £5,000. So tremendous achievement for raising funds. Thanks. So during this raising awareness of what is happening in the world to all of our beautiful children, I've actually stumbled across a great volunteer program that's been around for over 20 years, and basically it's called Love to Learn, which helps children with tutoring and other means of education mentorship, which obviously is something that is so valuable to children that are a part of low socioeconomic families and also refugees, because I believe that the best asset that you can give children is education for them to be able to have an abundance of opportunity. So that's one project that I'm working on. And then the second one is the Food with Love UK, which is an amazing achievement from a community in Hounslow that actually prepare food for the community around, and for so many families that don't have the means to actually afford food. And so they gather donations from Tesco's, from all these beautiful restaurants that have leftover food to create meals, and they package them and deliver to families. So that's another project that I would love any help, if possible, if anyone's interested, to do so, because it is something that, yes, Agal, if you're interested, it is something that we could actually use that model and do it for other councils as well. So yeah, if anyone's up for it, please do reach out. I will put my email in the chat as well. Okay, thanks everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Amina. And we've got Keldon to introduce an everyday leadership program.
Hello. Just let me just bring up. Let me just start the slide. Okay, so what I want to introduce you to is what we call everyday leadership, leading the change you want to see. So what is this? What is this everyday leadership? So everyday leadership is a robust and lightweight leadership framework for UPF, but it's something that we will also hope to deliver to other practitioners. So this could be coaches or mentors or other youth organizations. And the motivation for this is that, you know, it's very often for leadership programs to be somewhat unfruitful and incomplete. So people can attend lots of leadership seminars, but there are no actual outcomes. You know, it's not adopted in their life, and sometimes it's very unclear. So our program is aimed to be to have an actionable blueprint, so things that you can actually do, a delivery toolkit. So, you know, this will consist of things that you can do. So it could be events that you can run, but it would be a toolkit of delivery for people to practice their leadership skills, and also just a lightweight framework for recording and measuring impact, so that, you know, people aren't just doing things and, you know, nothing's actually happening, which is quite common. So, you know, we also want to systematically cultivate leadership qualities and skills through the use of experiential learning, which again relates to the deliverable toolkit, as well as providing a guiding system for budding leaders. So how will we do this? We'll do this through a character development toolkit. And what this is about is really helping people to develop those key character traits that allow them to be leaders, or from another perspective, prevent them from being leaders. So, you know, it's instilling these values of, you know, how to develop mutual prosperity in your interactions, how to be accountable so that you can be interdependent, and also to know a set of universally shared values and how to integrate yourself with them. There may be an element of peer mentoring, and we will also be capturing feedback from practitioners, which would be pretty helpful to us. So in summary, robust and lightweight leadership framework, character development toolkit, and a lightweight practitioner resource library, which will create the which will allow you to lead the change you want to see. And the next step is an introduction to everyday leadership seminar or workshop in the new year. If you would like to collaborate with us, you know, it would be great. You can contribute to our resources or volunteer to assist in the facilitation of the next workshop or seminar. Thanks.
Wonderful. Hi there. Sanjana is a kind of a very young, active girl. She's in Warwick University, and last year she started a project called Connect. Connect Me, I think. Connect Us, rather. Anyway, so she talked to me about it. I didn't know at the time that she was going to launch it, also kind of help for London. It is, in this, the lockdown time, it has taken off amazingly in Warwick University, her project. It is because what you say is, there is this thing the society is doing, and Jim and Margaret are going. If you want to go, please join me. It's like getting ways of getting people to get out of their bubble and be active. She said it is taken off like fire. And then Annette wants to connect like that, and she wants to do it in her college. So therefore she has to inherit a little bit like the model from Sanjana, and she will do it.